Hey guys, so today we are going to see the differences between raster scan and random scan. So first of all, let us start with random scan. That what is the difference between the random scan and the raster scan? A raster scan has high resolution. Now this is because it produces smooth lines of the image that we are making because it follows the line path directly. Now whereas in a raster scan it has low resolution. Now this is because it produces jagged lines. Now by jagged lines we mean that we are drawing a line, but instead of a straight smooth line we are drawing discrete points. That is like this. Now this is what a jagged line is. Now they are forming a jagged line because they are plotted as a set of discrete points. Now this is the first difference between the two. Now in raster scan we also have that it is less expensive, whereas a random scan it is more expensive. Now the third difference that we have is the modification is difficult in a raster scan. The modification of the system, that is the modification of a raster scan system, is difficult, whereas in a random scan the modification is easy. That is the system can be easily modified. Now the fourth difference is that a solid pattern is easy to fill. Suppose we have a solid pattern, then it can be easily filled by using a raster scan system. That is the raster scan system, so it is easy to fill the solid patterns. Let me write the raster scan and random scan again over here in order to decrease the confusion. And this is the random scan. Now the fourth difference for random scan will be just the opposite, that the solid pattern is difficult to fill. Now let us come to the fifth point, or the fifth difference for raster scan, that is the refresh rate does not depend upon the picture complexity. Suppose we have refresh rate, then it does not depend on the picture quality or the complexity. So here there will be the opposite, that is the refresh rate. We can say that the refresh rate directly depends on the picture complexity. Now the sixth difference that we have is that raster scan uses interlacing. It uses interlacing, whereas in random scan no interlacing is there. Now the seventh point of difference, that is the last difference that we have, in raster scan it uses the shadow mask method, whereas a random scan display, uses the beam penetration method. So these are the seven differences that come under raster scan and random scan. So in order to understand them carefully, that is in order to understand them properly, I have discussed the shadow mask method in my previous video, as well as the beam penetration method has also been discussed. And the first point, that is the low resolution and the jagged line part, has also been discussed in the previous video, and the high resolution and the smooth line part has also been discussed. So guys, these are all the differences, that are seven differences that you can write in your exam. Even if you write five, it's fine. So you need to learn them by heart and you should know the differences. So guys, if you are able to understand that what are the differences between raster scan and random scan, just write wow in the comment section, and it would be great to know that you were able to understand it. And please do not forget to subscribe the channel in order to encourage me to make more such videos. So guys, see you in the next one.